Hello, my name is Syachfitri. Now I will tell about my terrible experience. It was happened when I was in senior high school, when I was abandoned by someone who called a friend. Why it's so terrible? Because at the time I have classmate who joined the extracurricular. So when I was at senior high school, I joined nature lovers. It must make me to live in the jungle or make me must to live in the wild atmosphere. So there is basic education and there is 2 female and 2 male who joined the basic education, and then after the basic education was complete, both of my male friend is left the female, include me. And then I didn't feel significant sadness because at the time I have friend her name is Amelia, so I think I didn't feel sadness because I still have one friend, and then we did together everything together, like we hiked the mountain, like we climbed the cliffs, crossed the rivers, until we being as members at there. But there is so surprised because she left me alone with a big responsibility that must make me to be a chairman and make me must to sitting a lot of positions. It make me so depressed because I don't have a friend. My junior has left me too, and it's make me must felt the loneliest for a long time. And the bad news is at the time I got a very sick with nearly conditions, like I got a fever 40 degrees Celsius at the time, and it happened 2 times for a year. So I think it's really make me depressed, and it was make me feel traumatic too, because until now I really felt alone, I really felt lonely. And then it made me so hard to believe, to trust to anyone. And then it was my terrible experience. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question is, when someone comes to this country, I have 3 advice. First, you must visit Bandung. Why? First, Bandung is fashion city, Bandung is culinary city, Bandung has a lot of tourism. So the first thing, you must visit to Bandung, and you must try a lot of culinary like seblak, cilok, cimol, batagor. And then I think I really agree, if you will feel comfort if you visit Bandung. And then the second advice is, you must come to the tourism place, because Bandung has a lot of mountain, Bandung has a lot of what is that, I think a jungle. So there is a lot of natural tourism that you must come there. And then the third advice is, you must learn about Sundanese language. But you can choose to learn Sundanese language, Japanese language, or Batak language, and the other language in Indonesia, because Indonesia has a lot of language, Indonesia has a lot of culture. So I think that my advice. Okay, what will gonna change in the future after the existence of this coronavirus? We have to adapt for new habits. Everything must be sterile. Keep our distance with anyone from anyone. We must wear masks everywhere we go. Even shopping centers are regulated by the government. I think it will change is our freedom of movement when we need a letter stating that make us make sure from us make sure to us if we free from coronavirus, and that everything will turn completely digital. Even I imagine if there is vaccine, the government will make a card, and if we have did it, we get a card, and it make us easier to go anywhere. And the card is the permission to pass everything the place that we go. So it's like being watch our movement by the government. Okay, that's my explanation about the questions, and goodbye.